amazing. Hello and welcome everyone to a video tutorial on the EAS Data Services workflow process. In this tutorial, we will show each basic step of the process so that you are familiar with the procedures and why the process exists. The Data Services workflow is the process of collecting and managing requests for data from the university departments, including third-party services that also require data maintained centrally by EAS. By using the data services process, we are cataloging each and every service into a central registry. You can think of this registry as a simple spreadsheet that contains all the information for each service ever created. Information like who requested the data, from what department, what is the data being used for, who approved the release of the data, and when. Naturally, this type of information is interesting to auditors, but it also benefits other staff trying to manage each service. Our business clients who approve the release of their data also receive the benefit of seeing a current dashboard of all clients receiving access to the data they have approved and what the details are for each and every given service. EAS Data Services are here to support departments and third-party systems throughout each campus of the university. As you view the flyover of our New Brunswick campus, you can see a sampling of our clients who are receiving access to our data services. While this is not an exhaustive list of our clients, it is meant to give you an idea of what departments are currently receiving some type of data service. Data requests come from a variety of departments throughout the university landscape. Through the years, we have set up file transfers, reports, and views that provide data access to clients throughout the university. All of these departments have been approved to receive access to the information they are receiving, but until the data service registry, tracking and managing all these accesses was not performed in a consistent and uniform manner. Having all the requests enter through the same door, regardless of what type of data they are requesting, helps to keep track of all the data access points of our clients and provides a dashboard for our data owners to clearly show what university units are receiving access to their data. Many departments say they need data. This is up for debate. We will now walk you through the data services workflow. The process starts with a data request available on the EAS website. A data services menu provides the requester with a high-level understanding of what types of data we have available. From this page, the user can initiate a data service request by completing a simple form. The Casavide form is meant to be very simple and easy for them to complete. After submitting their request, they are returned to a status page where they can always revisit and view the latest status. Upon submitting the request, the requester will receive an email confirming their request was submitted. The data services representatives also receive an email to alert them that a new data service request has been initiated and by whom. The data services reps will then initiate a consultation with the requester to better refine their business needs and determine how best to meet them. The data services representative will use the management site to input the details of the request that were revealed during the consultation. Once all the relevant details have been inputted, the data services representative will eventually set the date for requirements completed. By setting this date, an email is sent to the requester asking them to review the documented requirements and sign off to confirm that they are correct. If the requester provides their sign-off on the requirements, an email is then sent to the data services rep as an FYI. Another email is sent to the BPO asking them to review the request and provide their approval decision on the release of the data. If the BPO denies the request, no further action is required.
No data for you! Come back! 1 year!
At this point, an email is sent to the requester stating the BPO has denied the request. An email is also sent to the assigned data services rep. The BPO can change their approval decision at any time and mark their approval within the BPO site. The BPO may optionally provide comments on their approval decision. After the BPO provides their approval, an email is sent to the requester to notify them that the request has been approved. The data services representative is also sent an email to inform them that the approval has been provided. This is an indication to the rep that they can begin working on the design, build, and testing of this service. When built and ready for testing, the UAT ready date is set in the management site. After the data service has been built, the rep sometimes sees their completed work like this, while the requester might see it more like this. By setting the UAT ready date, an email is sent to the requester to let them know that the service is ready for testing. When the requester is satisfied with the UAT results, they will update the UAT sign-off checkbox. An email is then sent to the data services rep to signal that the requester has signed off on their UAT testing and a production deployment date can now be scheduled. Once the service has been deployed to production, the data services rep will mark the service as completed within the management site. By marking the service as completed, the requester is sent a final email to notify them that the process is completed and their service has been deployed to production.